Prachi.
Hi, Charvik.
I would like to ask you a few questions on your book journey.
Sure.
Yeah. So, how did you get a thought of writing a book?
Frankly, I had never thought that I'll write a book. But the journey started when this question came up. Are we going to do the Vratabandha Sanskaar for our kids? And I was like, no way. How is it even relevant today? And I decided to go deeper and find meanings to it. So I started reading more, talking to people, visiting different places, and started noting down my observations and my reflections. After a certain time, when I had done a considerable research on this topic, everybody around were like, what, these are the answers which even we are looking for. Why don't you compile them for us? And then this idea came up, okay, let me just put it into a nice book form, which is easier for everybody, all the readers, to get their answers from.
So, how did you choose that you want to write this topic book?
Yes, because it was a question which was bothering me. When family and friends started asking, are you doing the Vratabandha Sanskar for your kids? And I said no. My husband was like, okay, let's not straight away say no because we don't know much about it. So let's do our research and come up with a backing to say no. And hence the topic was kind of, certain. Whether I'll write a book or not was not certain though, but it just happened. So it's a non-fiction.
So, why do you want to? Yes, you said that. So, So, which part did you enjoy the most in your journey?
Okay. So the book is divided into two parts: the basics and the brain teasers. So the basics is where it has all the information or the facts which I've put down, and the brain teasers are where I have given a lot of reflection and ideas to the readers to make this whole sanskar into a transformative activity for the entire family. So this was the part which I enjoyed writing, and the whole thought process behind it. I really enjoyed this part.
So, what is different in your research than the other people's research?
Yeah. So whenever I was meeting or I was having these resources to find answers for myself, they had one angle to it. So a book which had heavily a religious angle. There was another book was mainly talking from a traditions point of view. Some book which is purely educational. But what was lacking was a blend of all these aspects, because life is a blend of all these aspects. So I feel the book does exactly that. I have tried to bring in blend all these different angles: religious, spirituality, education, caregiving, parenting, sustainability. So all these factors joining hands together in one book that talk about Vratabandha Sanskar. I think that is something very unique, and I at least couldn't find it anywhere.
So, whom would you suggest this book to read, and why?
This book would be a perfect match for those who are finding questions to these, those who are finding answers to these questions. Like, why is it done? Why is it relevant? How can I make it more, helpful? How can I tweak it to suit the changing needs? So it's applicable. It's beneficial for all caregivers, teachers, people who work with children, and of course, prospective parents as well.
So, how did you choose that you're gonna, kind of write this topic book? Why not any other thing?
Because I'm not a writer. My findings were, I like gave me an aha moment each time. I would go through my findings, and I was like, yes, this deserves to be, this information deserves to be spread across.
So, what were your feelings? Like, how were your feelings while you were writing this book, or in your whole journey?
It was as if something was flowing through me, because I'm not a writer, but it just got done, and it was like, wow, I have done this. It was quite unbelievable. At the same time, it made me feel very happy and good about it.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was